ndị be anyị kenere m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Darụkwa niile kunu si na-esoro anyị anyị na-eme n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nketa na Eastern News 24. Anyị si nke echiri ya zelu, anyị si n'ụbọchị nketa ya gbara na anyị mma, anyị ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ, otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị, orifaisi ka anyị gosi unu n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ife a bụ credit to this news bụ Biafra Unite. Yes, ọnwa Chineke. Ife a bụ after unu n'anya oge gara aga, Biafran Prime Minister bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa nyere order to all the oil company dị na Eastern region n'oge gara aga. Sifa onye ọbụla gwara ngwongwo ya chọọ ebe ọ ya nọ. Gee ntị ka ịnụ ife Nigerian army reply to Biafran Prime Minister. If I were according to the Biafra Unite TV. Alright, dịka ị na-ege ya bụ ife, ị ga-esi anyị drop right comment ka ife ichere gbasara maka ya bụ ife. Alright, over to you.
Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa over his announcement 2 days ago that Biafra fighters will take the fight to all oil pipelines and installations in Biafra land. He said, in Biafra land. He also warned oil-producing companies in Biafra territory serving the interests of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, that they should back off immediately because the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, is the only legitimate government to issue certificate to any oil company in Biafra territory. So without wasting your time, let us delve into the news immediately. And as you can see, before showing you the response from the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army, I want to refresh your memory. The tweet from the original, verified and authentic account of the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Of course, I also recorded that news. Me, myself, gave you that very news and information how the Prime Minister has made the declaration. And now, let me refresh your mind before going to the response of the Zoo Janjaweed military. According to the Prime Minister, he said, breaking, the Biafra forces have decided that from this month, oil pipeline will start going up in flames. Their target is to starve the Nigeria Islamist terrorist state the resources to purchase more arms and sponsor terrorism. The Biafra government fight against terrorism has been taken to the next level. Every oil company operating in Biafra land must get clearance from Biafra government. Must get clearance from Biafra government. You can ignore us, but we assure you that the land belongs to Biafra and you can't continue to fund Nigeria to fund terrorism using our own natural resources. You will receive the first message in weeks from today, 5th January 2024. So I don't have to analyze this because I have already done the needful. I have recorded this news and also analyzed it just 2 days ago. If you are following up, you will understand what I'm talking about. So what I just did right now is to refresh your memory before showing you the news from the Zoo Janjaweed military, how they have cunningly responded to the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Did you understand what I said? I said cunningly respond to Mazi Simon Ekpa. So I want you to pay attention as the news is already on your screen. So this is the verified official Twitter handle of the Zoo terrorist military, the terrorist army of Nigeria. They said, we will ensure we provide an enabling environment for oil production to be sustained. GOC. Pay attention. I said, my people, pay attention. This is getting dicey. The General Officer Commanding GOC 6th Division Nigeria Terrorist Army / Land Component Commander, Joint Task Force South Operation Delta Safe, Major General Jamal Abdul Salam, has assured that an enabling environment will be provided continually for seamless oil production in Niger Delta region, NDR. He gave the assurance during the 6th Division Combined West African Social Activities (WASA) held at Port Harcourt Barracks, Iguacha. Major General Abdul Salam further said that this will ensure the government of Nigeria meets its target for the year 2024 and possibly surpasses it. He urged all to ensure this was realized. He urged all. I don't know who they mean by all, but we'll get to that. Let's continue first. He further stated the significance of WASA, which he alluded was meant to strengthen social relationships among officers, soldiers, and their families. It also provides an avenue for informal social interaction and a forum for the barracks community to showcase its rich and diverse cultural heritage. Additionally, it is an event that marks the end of an eventful training year while heralding the beginning of a new year. The OGC reiterated that the 2023 training exercises were all successfully completed with huge gains. Worthy to mention was the annual exercise Still Waters 3, which no doubt has gone a long way in curtailing criminal activities in the Niger Delta region. Major General Abdul Salam enumerated the gains recorded duration of the exercise. This included over 1,102 arrests, destruction of 233 illegal refineries, seizures of 1.111,900,000 liters of illegally refined products, arrest of 72 trucks/vehicles, and capture of over 356 arms and armor. This, he re-emphasized, has achieved the aims and objectives of the exercise in line with the Chief of Army Staff's Lieutenant General Taurid Labaja command philosophy. The Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, remarked that WASA is an age-long tradition in the Nigerian Army that bonds officers, soldiers, and their families as well as friends. Governor Fubara, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Tami Wanike Danagogo, acknowledged the selfless effort of the men of the Nigerian Army, especially 6th Division, in confronting criminality in the state and indeed the nation. He added that these sacrifices are worthy of commendation while reassuring of the state government's continuous support to Nigerian Army. While delivering the vote of thanks, the Commander 6th Division Garrison Brigadier General Edet Effiong, who was the Chairman Central Organizing Committee, thanked God for making the day a reality given the very short period of preparation. He appreciated the Chief of Army Staff for his tremendous support and the GOC for the opportunity given to him to serve in that capacity. He equally thanked everyone who made the event a success. Highlights of the event were cultural displays, comedy, tug of war, presentation of awards, and observance of the regiment beating of retreat. Now, these are the pictures, of course, I don't have to start showing them in full. You see, I just took my time to read the news in full from the Zoo Janjaweed military, at least for you to know everything that happened. I don't want to cut it short, so you don't say, hey, I have muted some part of it. No. Listen, the main cocoa here, is that the Zoo Janjaweed military started with, we will ensure we provide an enabling environment for oil production to be sustained, GOC. Did you get that? This is the main, or should I say the most important part of the news that I have just read from the Zoo Army. That is the reason why I started by showing you the announcement of the Prime Minister just 2 days ago. I don't know if it's already 2 days, but I'm very certain that the announcement was made on Friday evening. So it's not up to 2 days. Let's say a day and some hours now. And what else do you have? Boom. The Zoo Janjaweed military has just jumped out of their shells and they started, making noise, assuring oil companies how they are going to protect them, how they are going to make sure that oil production in the zoo is sustained. This is the fear of the Prime Minister Mazi Samanekpa, the Biafra public government in exile, and of course, above all, the Biafra fighters. The Biafra armed forces have given it to the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army, Woto Woto. They do no longer know what to do or where to start. In the same manner, the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa has also responded to the latest development emanating from the office of the terrorist military of the zoo. He said, breaking, the Biafra government has issued the warning to all oil companies operating in Biafra territory. You can talk of those operating in Nigeria. You don't have the capacity in Biafra land. Biafra army is in charge of Biafra territory. We will deal with you terrorists, Nigeria army, from this month. No breathing space. This is the response from the Prime Minister, Biafra public government in exile, Mazi Samonekpa, to the Zoo Janjaweed after their panic tweet this morning. And of course, he attached the screenshot of the news that I just read to you just a couple of minutes ago. We will ensure we provide an enabling environment for oil production to be sustained. GOC. You can see the fear of Biafra army, the fear of Biafra government, the fear of the Prime Minister Mazi Samonekpa, the beginning of wisdom for the Zoo Janjaweed military and of course the Zoo terrorist government. So my people, you have seen it and I don't have to continue analyzing it. It is very, very open and plain. We have told them, the Prime Minister has announced from this month moving forward, all the oil installations in Biafra territory will go up in flames, whether you like it or not. If you like, remove all the Janjaweed terrorist army in the northern part of the zoo and bring them here in Biafra land to guide the oil pipeline. Bring Asari Dokubo and his criminal gangs to guide all the oil pipeline. They will all go up in flames. Join the other one called Tompolo and his gang. Join all of them. The pipelines will go up in flames, whether you like it or not, because the real owners of the land have said that they do not want the oil exploitation anymore from Biafra land. Thank you, my people. To Salo Numozia and make it go viral.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne na unu si wee na-esonyere anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Anyị si n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị mara na anyị mma. Dịka o si dị ka efu were egwu anyị na-agbasịta maka ya bụ ife ihe a niile Biafra Unite TV kwugasị n'ilu akwụkwọ ife mana ife abụọ analysis o megasị dị iche iche ka o wepụtagasị kọwala anyị gịnị were egwu anyị maka ya bụ ife. Drop all here on the comment section below. All right, thank you and stay tuned at Eastern News 24. Okay, Messiah on the bye.